Hey guys, it's Luca here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Before this video starts, I do want to give a bit of a disclaimer. I'm not a professional trainer, and everybody should please consult with their trainer if they are having confidence issues, and I will get onto that later in the video, but I just want to put that out there. I'm not a professional trainer. Please talk to your trainer if you are feeling any sort of unconfidence with your riding. So here are my tips and tricks on how to gain your confidence back.
Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down.
So I'm going to go about this in about 5 little tips that helped me. A little bit of background, what I was going through when I had lost my confidence is I had just been in between transferring barns and I was starting to ride Carmella. As you guys know, Carmella can be a little bit fresh, hot, and I wasn't really used to riding that hot of a horse. Even though I was physically ready in my riding progress, I was not mentally ready, and that kind of put a mental boundary between what I was doing and how confident I felt in what I was doing. A lot of the lack of confidence was in my jumping, so this is more jumping oriented. I'm going to do the most important one at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So tip number 5 is have someone film your progress. There was a lot of mental block for me while riding, thinking I was doing something wrong, and I just wasn't confident in what I was doing. It really helped me see I can do it and nothing bad has happened, and it built my confidence. So tip number 4 is do some flat work, do dressage. Even though some of you might be hunters or jumpers, incorporate that into your schedule. Do a flat lesson. I found that when I was able to do shoulder ins and traveras and leg yields and half passes, it built my confidence because I was able to do lateral work I hadn't been able to do before. When you go up to a fence, you want a little bit of shoulder in feeling so you get the right lead. So that being able to complete a proper executed dressage shoulder in at the walk really helped me know that, hey, I can do a shoulder in, so I can do it while we're approaching a fence. Tip number 3 is practicing on your own. I know not everybody can do this, but if you can practice on your own, it is very important to. What I would do a lot of times is during my lease ride, I would set up a cross rail that was lower what I was jumping in my lesson, take it at the trot. So when I had my lesson the following week, I would be able to do it at the canter with my trainer and build confidence. It's easy to take a step back and really focus on the groundwork and then do something more challenging with your trainer so you learn more. I definitely did a lot of combinations, so I do a cross rail to a very small vertical to another cross rail with a stride or two in between them because she would pick up the canter, but because there was another fence, there wasn't really building. She was just landing, taking a stride, and going over the next one, which helped me build up confidence. Number 2 is voice your opinions when you are uncomfortable. I've kind of touched on throughout this entire video, it is very, very important to voice your opinions. If your trainer puts up a hole and maybe she thinks you're ready for it, but you don't think so, please tell them there is nothing wrong. They are there for you. Be honest with yourself. I've definitely been in positions where I wasn't honest with myself and wound up jumping things that I confidence-wise wasn't ready for, and horses do feel your nerves and that makes them nervous too, and 2 nervous people going over fences or trying to do something more complicated doesn't really add up. Number 1, this is the most important thing that really did help me with my confidence, was find a trainer that suits your learning style. This is very, very important because some people need a trainer that pushes them. When they say no, they need someone who says, yes, you can do it, and that's the kind of learner they are. There are some people who, like me, who need someone who understands what I'm feeling and I don't need to voice it as much, and there are people who need a trainer that has a very open conversation with them and they can talk to easily. Everyone needs something different to learn. It's just like a visual learner versus someone who learns by reading a textbook. So for me personally, in my experience, I was at the previous facility I was at. The trainer I did learn a lot, but the way she taught didn't really suit how I was learning. Now with my new trainer, I really have talked to her about all my crazy experiences. If you guys want a video on the first time I cantered and jumped in the same lesson and fell off for the first time, I will do that story time. But I have been very open with her about all these experiences. She's really pushed me in a way where she says, do you want to do this? I think you can do it. And getting her acknowledgement that she knows I can do it and I am ready to do it is really what brought my confidence together. So if you take anything away from this video, just choose a trainer that does work for you. And if you find that you do have a trainer that pushes you too much and you don't learn from that, or vice versa, you need a trainer that pushes you, find a new trainer. There are definitely facilities around you. There might be a little bit further, but if you want to get the training you need to progress, it is the right option to leave the facility. I had to do that, and that was very hard, but now I'm leasing Carmella over 1.5 years, and I am probably the happiest I've been in my riding career. So thank you guys so much for watching this video about getting your confidence back. I really find these tips have helped me. If you think about it, 1.5 years ago, I started leasing Carmella and I was very unconfident and unsure. And now 1.5 years later, I am eventing at 2-3, so, and on the cusp of maybe next season doing beginner novice, and we're as happy as ever. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I guess become a bae. I think that's a thing. I will be posting another video soon within the next couple of weeks because I promised you guys an edit of my camp and I did not finish that, and that's why you're getting this video. So stay tuned for that. I went to Camp Junkern Beel in Germany, so I hope you guys will enjoy that when it comes. I hope it helped. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. 3, 2, 1, cut.